Hello Mataji, and watching Northeast Express on HornbillTV. Political reactions intensified in Assam following discussions over the proposed introduction of the Uniform Civil Code Bill in the State Legislative Assembly, with both the ruling dispensation and opposition leaders expressing their views on the issue. Working President of the Assam Pradesh Congress Committee, Zakir Hussain Sikdar, criticized the government, alleging that the ruling dispensation was not addressing public concerns. While stating that the Congress had no objection in principle, Sikdar expressed opposition to any aggressive delimitation exercise allegedly being carried out under the guise of women's reservation. He, however, reiterated the party's support for the core principles of the Women's Reservation Bill.
ये लोग कुछ नहीं कर रहे, हम लोग का पूरा उन लोग का सहमत है। अगर 33% महिला संरक्षण करेगा, हम लोग का कोई हमें विरोध नहीं है, लेकिन महिला का वो रिजर्वेशन का नाम से डेलिमिटेशन कराएगा, इसमें हम लोग विरोध है। हम लोग को वुमेन को रेस्पेक्ट देगा, तो हम लोग भी है उसका साथ। 2023 में जब पार्लियामेंट में बिल लेके आया था, कांग्रेस ने सपोर्ट किया था, लेकिन महिला रिजर्वेशन के साथ जब डेलिमिटेशन का बात आता है, तो हम लोग का विरोध है। अगर आप रेस्पेक्ट दीजिए ना वुमेन को, महिला को सम्मान दीजिए, हम लोग भी देंगे, लेकिन महिला का सम्मान दे का नाम से बीजेपी का फायदा होगा, बीजेपी उसमें उन लोग का बेनिफिट लेगा, इसका हम लोग विरोध है।
Meanwhile, Ranjit Kumar Das strongly backed the proposed Uniform Civil Code Bill, describing it as an excellent piece of legislation that would benefit all communities and political parties. He stated that all legislators would be given the opportunity to present their opinions in the Assembly and assured that the legislative process for passing the bill would be conducted smoothly in accordance with established procedures.
मैं तो स्पीकर तो बोल नहीं सकता है, स्पीकर सुनता है, रूलिंग देता है। निश्चित रूप से हम एज ए अगर सिटीजन ऑफ इंडिया हम बोलूँगा, निश्चित रूप से खूब अच्छा एक बिल लाया है। ये समुदाय का अक्रॉस द समुदाय, अक्रॉस द पार्टी, ये सब लोगों का अच्छा होगा। मेरा जो एज ए सिटीजन में जो देखा है, काल जो देखा है, निश्चित रूप से एक अच्छा बिल पेश किया है। अभी देखता हूँ मेरा जितना एमएलए है, उन लोग तो एमएलए है कंस्टिट्यूंसी में है, इधर में उन लोग लॉ मेकर है। ईच एंड एवरी लॉ मेकर उन लोग का जितना ओपोनेंट है, ओपोनेंट प्लेस करेगा, उनका बाद जो पारित करने का व्यवस्था है, एज पर रूल जो पारित करने का व्यवस्था है, निश्चित रूप से पारित करने के लिए हम प्रयास करूंगा।
आज किस मुद्दे पे चर्चा होने वाली है?
निश्चित रूप से आज तो सुबह हम लोग का ऑनरेबल चीफ मिनिस्टर जी ने जो हम लोग का गवर्नर जी का जो भाषण था, जो थैंक्स मोशन का भाषण था, भाषण का ऊपर उनका रिप्लाई होगा। आज जो नारी वंदना जो है वो भी आया है, महिला वंदना, और जो यूसीसी जो टेबल हुआ है यूसीसी का, लेकिन डिस्कशन जो होने वाला है काल होने वाला है। आज नारी वंदना का ऊपर डिस्कशन।
A 29-year-old astrophysicist from Manipur has brought global recognition to the Northeast after leading the discovery of a massive early universe galaxy structure named the Loktak Protocluster. Ronaldo Laishram, a postdoctoral researcher at the National Astronomical Observatory of Japan, led an international research team that identified the giant protocluster located around 12.6 billion light years away. Dating back to a period when the universe was about 1.2 billion years old, the findings were recently published in the Astrophysical Journal Letters. The discovery was made using the Subaru telescope and NASA's James Webb Space Telescope. Scientists say that the research offers fresh insight into how galaxies formed and evolved in dense cosmic environments during the early stages of the universe. Ronaldo explained that galaxies growing in crowded regions behave differently from isolated galaxies, much like the contrast between life in cities and villages. The study found that galaxies inside the dense protocluster appeared physically larger than galaxies evolving alone in space. The newly discovered structure was named after Loktak Lake, Manipur's iconic freshwater lake known for its floating pumices. Ronaldo said the interconnected structure of the galaxy system reminded him of the floating island of Loktak, making the name a symbolic connection between Manipur and the wider universe.
Galaxies, like there are more than 50 or 60 galaxies, so these are structured connected into the 4 peaks. And so it is at around 12.6 billion years from here now. So when we discovered in the terms of from the Big Bang, so that's I will complete about that so that then people can understand. So the Big Bang started at 13.8 billion years ago. And this local photo cluster is after 1.2 billion years after the Big Bang. So this is very new. We call it high redshift. So they are the very young galaxies. And from the previous work we cannot easily identify this kind of structure where overdense together. And so that is why this kind of research is very important, so that we will understand what is happening out there, and what are the properties of galaxies in this overdense. And yeah, so we discovered this using the Subaru telescope. Subaru telescope is in Hawaii, USA, and also with the James Webb Space Telescope, which is in space. So James Webb Space Telescope is one of the most powerful telescopes for ever built in mankind. And so with the help of this telescope, we can take the images and analyze the image and understand what is happening in the small scale. And the significance of this result is that, so in the local universe, when I say local universe, it is around our surrounding, like we have our Milky Way galaxies. We are now in the Milky Way galaxies. This is we call local universe. In this, we understand that if the galaxies are located in the overdense environment, like let's say city, and so those people who stay in the city and the countryside areas are very different in the lifestyle, food, and everything. Similarly, galaxy also which stay in the overdense environment, like interactions, their properties is different from the one which stay isolated. And it's well-known study at the local universe in our surrounding that those galaxies located in the overdense environment, we call it cluster, are already different properties, like they form the star earlier, they die earlier. But we don't know what is happening in the earlier universe. When I say earlier universe, when the universe was very young. And so my work, I'm trying to understand how those galaxies are formed and how their evolution, like how they evolve from that time to current time. And so with the help of these telescopes, we discovered this, and for the first time in the research, in this kind of research, that we found that the environment, which we didn't know earlier, that it also affects at the high redshift, at the high earlier universe, we found that even this kind of overdensity environment, they shape the galaxy, they influence the galaxy shape, which is only possible with the help of the James Webb Space Telescope. So this is the uniqueness. So our discovery, result is that with the help of this, we understand for the first time that environment. When I say environment, the overdensity interaction galaxies, they influence the shape of the galaxies. Where we found that those galaxies located in this kind of system, like overdense, are their size is bigger than the one which is isolated, which are stay.
Court on Tuesday formally framed charges in the alleged death case involving iconic Assamese singer Zubin Garg, paving the way for the trial to begin from June 8. After the hearing, Special Public Prosecutor and Guwahati High Court Advocate Zaiul Kamar informed reporters that the court, presided over by Judge Sharmila Bhuyan, had framed charges against all accused persons named in the charge sheet. According to the prosecution, 7 accused have been charged under various sections related to criminal conspiracy, murder, extortion, cheating, criminal breach of trust and destruction of evidence. Accused number 5, Sandeep Garg, had also been charged under provisions pertaining to culpable homicide not amounting to murder. The court has fixed June 8 as the next date of hearing from when the trial is expected to commence on a day-to-day basis unless a stay order is obtained from the High Court. Meanwhile, family members and close associates of Zubin Garg welcomed the court's decision and expressed confidence in the judicial process. Friend Pata Pratim Goswami said the framing of the charges marked a significant development in the case and that witnesses' testimonies would be crucial during the trial. Zubin Garg's wife, Garima Garg, also stated that the family had full faith in the court and remained hopeful that justice would be ultimately prevail.
So today the Honorable Court presided by Sharmila Bhuyan ma'am, she has framed a charge against all the accused persons for which the charge sheet has been filed. and accordingly the charges have been framed against all the accused persons, 7 accused persons under section 36, 37, 38, 61(2), that is conspiracy, 103, that is punishment for murder, and 105 only against Sandeepan Garg.
Manipur Chief Minister Y. Kemchan Singh has welcomed the conferment of the prestigious Padma Shri Award posthumously on late Jumnam Jatra Singh in the field of arts, describing the honour as a fitting recognition of his immense contribution to Manipuri culture and traditional performing arts. The award was conferred during the investiture ceremony graced by President of India Draupadi Murmu. In a statement issued on Monday, the Chief Minister said he was delighted that the late cultural icon from Manipur had been honoured with one of the country's highest civilian awards for his lifelong dedication to preserving and promoting Nat Sankirtanta, one of the most revered classical art traditions of the state. Describing late Jatra Singh as a towering cultural figure of Manipur, the Chief Minister said his contribution towards safeguarding the state's rich artistic and spiritual heritage would always be remembered. He further remarked that the Padma Shri Award was a well-deserved tribute to the late artist's outstanding legacy and unwavering commitment to arts. The Chief Minister also expressed gratitude on behalf of the people of Manipur for the national recognition accorded to the late master. Late Jumnam Jatra Singh was widely respected for his mastery and contribution to Nat Sankirtana, the traditional Manipuri Vaishnav devotional performance art that combines music, dance and ritualistic drumming. The art form holds deep spiritual and cultural significance in Manipur and has also been recognized internationally as part of UNESCO's Intangible Cultural Heritage List. The conferment of the Padma Shri posthumously on the veteran artist has been widely welcomed across Manipur, with many cultural organizations and art enthusiasts terming it a proud moment for the state and a recognition of Manipur's rich artistic heritage at the national level. Assam Chief Minister Himanta Biswa Sarma on Tuesday emphasized that the state is firmly on track to become a ₹10 lakh crore economy by 2028. Addressing the Assam Legislative Assembly, Sarma noted that the GSDP has expanded from ₹4 lakh crore in 2021 to 22 to projected ₹8.72 lakh crore today, clocking an impressive annual growth rate of 13% to 15%. He emphasized that with this unprecedented momentum, Assam is fully poised to significantly strengthen Prime Minister Narendra Modi's vision of a $5 trillion national economy. Meanwhile, on behalf of Assam CM Himanta Biswa Sarma, Assam Parliamentary Affairs Minister Atul Bora on Monday tabled the Uniform Civil Code Assam Bill 2026 in the Assam Assembly. The bill is expected to be taken up for discussion and passage on May 27. Bhutan Prime Minister Dasho Tsering Dokpe met Assam Governor Lakshman Prasad Acharya and Chief Minister Himanta Biswa Sarma during his visit to Jalepu Mindfulness City in southern Bhutan on Monday. Jalepu Mindfulness City, located in Bhutan's Sarpang district near the India's Assam border, hosted a high-level interaction as part of ongoing engagements between Assam and Bhutan. During the visit, Dobke met Governor Acharya at Lok Bhavan, while Chief Minister Himanta Biswa Sarma was also present on the occasion. Following the interaction, delegations from Assam and Bhutan are scheduled to hold discussions on several collaborative projects and areas of mutual interest. Officials described the engagement as primarily a courtesy meeting aimed at strengthening bilateral cooperation and regional connectivity. Bhutanese Prime Minister Tsering Dobke on Tuesday visited and offered prayers at Ma Kamakya Temple in Assam's Guwahati. The development comes as the Bhutanese Prime Minister is currently on an official visit to Assam. The Kamakya temple, located at a distance of 7 kilometers from Guwahati, is one of the biggest Shakti shrines in the country. Situated on the Nilachal hills, this temple is an important pilgrimage center for tantric worshippers and Hindus. It is also considered important as it is a temple where the beliefs and practices of the Aryan communities coincide with those of the non-Aryan communities. Assam Chief Minister Himanta Biswa Sarma thanked Bhutan Prime Minister Tsering Tokgye for his visit to Assam and expressed confidence that ties between Assam and Bhutan would grow stronger in the coming days. Responding to a post by Tokgye on X, Sarma said Assam deeply values its long-standing partnership with the Himalayan kingdom. On the same day, Bhutan Prime Minister Tsering Tokgye had shared details of his meeting with Assam Governor Lakshman Prasad Acharya and Chief Minister Himanta Biswa Sarma during his visit to Guwahati. Leaders and supporters of the Vishwa Hindu Parishad and Bajrang Dal on Monday submitted memorandum to district magistrates and superintendent of police across all 8 districts of Tripura demanding strict enforcement against cow slaughter ahead of Bakri Eid. The organizations called for a complete prohibition on cow slaughter and urged the authorities to strengthen monitoring in areas considered sensitive. They also proposed the creation of a dedicated research and protection wing for cows under the central government and demanded that cows be declared the national animal of India. VHP leader Shankar Roy said cows hold deep religious significance in Hinduism and any harm caused to them hurts the sentiments of Hindu community. He claimed that reports had emerged regarding possible cow slaughter during the upcoming Bakri Eid celebrations, prompting the organizations to raise the issue with the administration. In their memorandum, the groups alleged that despite existing laws, cow smuggling and illegal slaughter continue due to administrative negligence and weak enforcement. They appealed to the administration to take preventive measures and ensure peace during the festival period. The organizations also urged community leaders to promote communal harmony and prevent any activity that could create tensions before Eid celebrations.
হত্যাকারী সাবধান হুঁশিয়ার 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 গোমাতা হত্যা মানছি না মানব না অনিদন মানছি না মানব না হত্যা মানছি না মানব না কালী কালী ভবানী মা হুহা হুহা জয়কারা বীর বজরঙ্গে জাহাদিদের কালো হাত ভেঙে দিন ঘুরিয়ে দেন সনাতন ধর্মের ভক্তি ও বিশ্বাস আঘাতকারী জাহাদ গোমাতা হত্যাকারীর কালো হাত ভেঙে দেন ঘুরিয়ে দেন গোমাতা হত্যাকারীর কালো হাত ভেঙে দেন।
27 তারিখ আমাদের সমস্ত ভারতবর্ষে এবং ভারতবর্ষের পাশে যে কান্ট্রিগুলো আছে বাংলাদেশ পাকিস্তান ওইসব কান্ট্রিতে ঈদ পালন করা হয়, মুসলিমদের একটা বড় অনুষ্ঠান ঈদ। সেই ঈদে আমাদের হাজার হাজার গোমাতাকে ওরা জবাই করা হয়। এই গোমাতা হচ্ছে আমরা মা হিসাবে পূজা করি। এই গোমাতাকে যেন ঈদের মধ্যে জবাই করা না হয় এবং গোমাতাকে যেন রক্ষা করা হয়, সেই কারণে এসপি সাহেবের কাছে আজকে আমাদের ডেপুটেশন। আমরা চাই গোমাতাকে রাষ্ট্রীয় পশু হিসাবে ঘোষণা করা হোক এবং গোমাতার জন্য কেন্দ্রীয় সরকার আলাদা একটা ক্যাবিনেট তৈরি করুক, যেখানে শুধু গোমাতাকে নিয়ে রিসার্চ হবে। আমাদের যেমন বিভিন্ন ডিপার্টমেন্ট আছে ওই রকম গোমাতাকে নিয়েও একটা ডিপার্টমেন্ট করুক, কারণ গোমাতা থেকে আমরা গোবর পাচ্ছি, গোমাতার চানার থেকে আমরা বিভিন্ন ধরনের ওষুধ তৈরি করছি। আগের দিন আর নেই, এখন অনেক চেঞ্জ হয়ে গেছে এবং গোমাতাকে আমরা রাষ্ট্রীয় পশু হিসেবে ঘোষণা করার জন্য আপনাদের মাধ্যমে আমরা কেন্দ্রীয় সরকার এবং রাজ্য সরকারের কাছে আমরা দাবি রাখছি। হ্যাঁ, এসপি সাহেব ছিলেন, উনি খুবই সুন্দরভাবে আমাদের কথা শুনেছেন। আমাদের বিভিন্ন আধিকারিক বিভিন্নভাবে ওনাকে বুঝিয়েছেন ত্রিপুরা রাজ্যে কোথায় কোথায় গোমাতাকে হত্যা করা হয়, উনি নোট করে রেখেছেন এবং উনি আমাদেরকে কথা দিয়েছেন উনি ব্যাপারটা খুবই সিরিয়াসভাবে দেখবেন।
Assam held a state-level conference of Principal Census Officer PCOS in Guwahati to review preparations for Census 2027 on Monday, which will be India's first digital census exercise. The conference held at the Assam Administrative Staff College under the chairmanship of Ravi Kota, Chief Secretary of Assam, focused on preparations for Phase 1 of Census 2027, namely the House Listing and Housing Census HLO. Officials informed that Census 2027 will be conducted in 2 phases: house listing and housing census HLO and population enumeration PE. The first phase will focus on collecting data related to houses, housing conditions, household amenities and assets. While the second phase will involve population enumeration, the government of Assam has scheduled phase 1 operations from August 17 to September 15, 2026, while self-enumeration through the official portal will be available from August 2 to August 16, 2026.
आज हमारा असम राज्य का स्टेट लेवल कॉन्फ्रेंस आयोजन किया गया है, जिसमें अपना डिस्ट्रिक्ट कमिश्नर्स, म्यूनिसिपल कॉर्पोरेशन के कमिश्नर्स और प्रिंसिपल सेक्रेटरी जो ऑटोनोमस काउंसिल के होते हैं उनको बुलाया गया है। आज पूरे दिन का कॉन्फ्रेंस है, जिसमें हमारा जो सेंसस 2027 के लिए तैयारी की और किस तरह से उसको हम लोग को ट्रेनिंग देना है, किस तरह से उनको लॉजिस्टिक अरेंजमेंट करना है, वो सब आज डिस्कशन होगा। तो आज के जो सेशंस है टेक्निकल इनॉग्रेशन सेशन होगा, उसके बाद अभी टेक्निकल सेशंस चालू होगा।
Today, conference of principal census officers who are district commissioners, municipal commissioners and principal secretaries and secretaries of autonomous hill council has been conducted today under chairmanship of Chief Secretary Assam. So actually, as you know, that census is conducted in 2 phases. The first phase is called house listing and housing census. So this is kind of a start of the preparation for first phase of census, and this first phase has to be completed by 30th September 2026. Then we'll have second phase in Feb 2027. So that will mark the culmination of the census field activities. So today the conference has been successful. It has gone very well.
Tension prevailed late into the night at Guwahati University as students from various organizations including ruling party-backed opposition-affiliated and independent student bodies united in a major protest demanding implementation of free admissions under the fee waiver scheme and reduction of multiple university fees. The agitation escalated on Monday evening after hundreds of students blocked a national highway near the university campus, triggering massive traffic congestion in the area. Protesters alleged that despite repeated appeals, several students were still facing problems related to fee concessions and increasing admission charges. In a rare show of unity cutting across political affiliations, students' organizations jointly raised slogans demanding immediate action from the university administration. The protesters also warned of intensifying their movement if their demands were not addressed at the earliest. As the demonstration continued late into the night, senior police officials and members of the civil administration rushed to the spot and held talks with the agitating students in an attempt to restore normalcy. Initially refusing to withdraw the blockade without firm assurances, the students later agreed to call off the protest after receiving assurance from the Vice-Chancellor. The national highway was subsequently cleared, bringing the tense situation under control. That's all we have for now. Keep watching Hornbill TV.